My friends, today I want to share with you the story of a man who didn't write a single book, didn't build a university, and yet, he became the greatest teacher in history. His name is Socrates. He once said, "Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel." Education is not about stuffing facts into your mind. It's about igniting a fire inside you, a fire of curiosity, wisdom, and truth. Pause, look around the audience. Now tell me, what do you think our modern education system does more? Does it ignite flames, or just fill empty vessels? Wait for their reactions, smile, engage. Socrates often called himself the wisest man alive. But when people asked him why, he said, "I know that I know nothing." One of his students once asked, "Master, if you know nothing, how can you be the wisest?" Socrates smiled and replied, "Because I admit my ignorance, while others remain blind to theirs." And that, my friends, is the essence of true education. Not the number of books you've memorized, but the awareness of how much you don't know and the courage to keep questioning. Engage audience again. How many times have you asked a question in school only to hear the teacher say, "Be quiet"? Is that really education, or is it just filling vessels? One day, Socrates walked through the marketplace in Athens. Everywhere he looked, there were thousands of things for sale: clothes, jewelry, food, perfumes. He laughed and said, "How many things there are that I do not need." What a powerful lesson. Today, education teaches us how to earn money, but does it teach us how to control desire? It teaches us to run after success, but does it teach us inner peace? Real education should not just prepare us to make a living. It should prepare us to make a life. Ask audience, if you could choose just one book that could change your life forever, what would it be about? Success? Patience? Leadership? Or self-control? Now let me share with you the secret tool of Socrates, the method that changed the world. It's called the Socratic method. Socrates believed, it is better to ask the right questions than to give the right answers. So he kept asking, what is the purpose of life? Are your choices really yours, or borrowed from society? Does your education free your mind, or chain it further? My friends, real wisdom doesn't come from memorizing answers. It comes from daring to ask deeper questions. Audience activity. I want each of you, right now, to think of one powerful question about your own life. Write it down. Carry it with you. And spend this week trying to explore the answer. This one habit could transform your life. In the end, Socrates was sentenced to death for asking too many questions. And yet, even before drinking poison, he said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." A life without reflection, without questions, without inner awareness, is not a life worth living. So, my friends, remember, the true purpose of education is not to earn degrees, but to discover yourself. Ask questions. Seek truth. Keep the flame of curiosity alive. Find your own book of change, something that awakens you from inside. Today, I want you to leave with just one challenge. Write down a new question about your life. And let that question guide you towards wisdom. Because the greatest lesson of Socrates is this: education is not about learning how to live in the world, it is about learning how to live with yourself. Raise voice, powerful finish. My friends, keep your flame alive, keep questioning, keep growing. Because the day you stop asking questions is the day you stop living.